Hi, Michaela Harris here. I want to take just a few minutes today to show you what you could be doing to outrank your competitors online and grow your business by utilizing a correctly built, optimized website and a Google Business Profile. Now, if both of these things are to rank on the first page of a search, they're going to bring in a lot of volume of customers searching for your services, and those are going to turn into clicks on your website, which in turn will mean more people utilizing your services because they can find you. So I'm going to show you how to accomplish this and what the benefit is. So first things first, I did notice that you had one of these Google sites that are given when you create a Google Business Profile, which is okay. They make good placeholders. However, you want to get a correctly built website on a platform like Stumps or WordPress. And the reason being is because these are just regular old business sites issued by Google. Believe it or not, even though they are Google websites, they don't rank on Google. So they're not very strong and they don't really suit Google algorithms. So when you do go get a website built on WordPress or Snaps or something similar, you want to make sure that you got 1,500 words of good quality content on your homepage. And then of course you want to make sure that any of the images you have on your website save as keywords. And then you want a good keyword about every 150 words throughout the content. Now you want to also separate your locations that you serve. Now, being in the area that you're at in Goodspring, it is a relatively small populated area, which means the search volume is not going to be very high, which is why in this video today I'm going to show you the potential if you were to drive up to an hour away and go to Huntsville, and what that search volume looks like and how many customers you could be getting if you were found in Huntsville searches as well. Now, one thing to note, I found you in a Lafayette, Louisiana search. So just one quick tip would be to make sure that you check with Angie and get your location fixed on that, just so that the money that you are paying into Angie is actually being spent on leads that are going to produce for you rather than be leads from somewhere like Lafayette, Louisiana that's not actually going to turn into services for you. So with that, the second most important thing you can do is get a correctly built and optimized Google Business Profile. Now, this profile is super important because it's what's going to allow you to rank in the map section of Google. And of course, you already have one. However, you want to make sure that you are doing a few things here just to utilize it as best as possible and help push it to the top of the map section. So first thing you're going to want to do is make sure that you utilize as much of those 750 words of that company description that you're allowed. And then of course, you want to make sure you get plenty of good geotagged optimized images, plenty of reviews, and plenty of citations. Now, citations are just listing sites like Yelp or Yellow Pages that list your name, address, and phone number. Now, the next thing is if I take a look at the statistics behind your website, you can see right now that it's not really doing anything for you. It's drawing power off the fact that it is a .business site, but that's not the actual power of your website. That's actually a little misleading. As your website as a whole has no backlinks, no domains, no keywords, and it's not generating any traffic to your company. Now, that DR and that UR, that's what we call a trust and power rating. It's influenced by backlinks. It's basically what tells you how powerful your website is, and backlinks are links from other websites back to yours. Now, this is super important because that's what's going to help push your website to that first page of Google and get you found by more customers. So those backlinks need to be super strong, relevant backlinks, not spammy ones. As a potential customer searching this word right here, if I search tree service in Huntsville, I picked Huntsville because it's an hour away from you and it has a significant search volume, and I wanted you to see what kind of potential is out there for you if you're willing to travel an hour and what that means for growth for your company. So what that is a buyer intent keyword. These are the kind of keywords that you want to target on your website, and they're the ones that you want to rank for, because what that's telling me is that when someone searches a service in a city, they are looking with the intent to purchase a product or a service and actually hire someone. And so those are going to be the ones that translate into customers. Now, searching that word, I'm going to see the top 3 in maps and the first page of organic URLs. 9 out of 10 people never click the second page, and most won't even click more businesses. You want to be as easy as possible for your customers to find in order to capitalize on all the traffic. So, what does that traffic look like? If I take your top actual competitor, not just some random back page, if I take your actual top competitor for Huntsville, you can see here their website, it looks pretty good. It doesn't have 1,500 words of content, so that's already one thing that they could be doing better, and their images don't save as keywords. So again, yet another thing that they're not doing entirely correctly, just means that it is possible to beat them out. And the reason why you want to is this right here. Let me get to their overview. Their UR and their DR is pretty low, and that just tells me that they either don't have enough backlinks or they're not the greatest. And then of course, they have 95 organic keywords. This is what this whole video is about. This is what is important. This is why you want that website and why you want that business profile optimized. Because for somewhere like Huntsville, tree service Huntsville AL, that one keyword alone gets 300 searches. Tree service Huntsville, 200 service. Tree removal, 150. Tree removal, 80. And I can keep going down. Tree trimming, Huntsville tree removal, tree service. I can continue going down this list, finding all of those buyer intent ones that pertain to your company, add those volumes together, and just in those few words alone, you've got near, if not over, 1,000 people searching for tree service in Huntsville, just an hour away from you. Now, of course, you can rank, you can build your website to have separate location pages that are going to rank for different areas, like some of those smaller neighborhoods around you. However, the main search volume is going to come from those bigger cities and heavier populated areas. But of course, it does mean growth for your company. So that's what I want you to take away from this today. Of course, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I would love to talk with you more about this. Ultimately, I hope you find this information valuable. I'd appreciate a few lines of feedback. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.